Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whatever time it may be in your part of the world. My name is Mr. John Wayne, and I am a variety gamer. I play everything from the Fallout franchise all the way to the Soulsborne series. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I know that I am. Today we are going to be taking on Byrgenwerth, but before we do, like always, for those of you that are following along, we'll show off our stats. We are level 85 and 30 across the board. Now, vitality and endurance will not be upgraded anymore. We're good with all that. Only skill and strength will. For those of you that are following along, you should also be done with the Thrumaru Chalice dungeon and then the central Thrumaru Chalice dungeon along with the lower Thrumaru Chalice dungeon. Also, you should have done at least the Hintertomb Chalice dungeon and the lower Hintertomb Chalice dungeon. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and go to Cathedral Ward. I'll see everybody at Udin Chapel. See you in a second, everyone. Alright, now that we're at Udin Chapel, let's go ahead and talk to the old beggar.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask, you know. Out of line, yes, perhaps so, but, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
Alright, let's talk to Ariana.
Oh, hello. The whole town's turned, has it? Quite a big family now, aren't we? Though I'm afraid I seem to be the black sheep. Back for my blood, I presume? Oh, good. Come close, dear. I knew you'd be back for more.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the old lady.
Oh, there you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me? Oh my, you poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares. Oh, are you? Oh, mother. Oh, are you? Oh my, but. Oh, what is it, dear? Are you in a bind again? Oh my, you poor thing. Oh, now, have some patience. Mother will make everything better.
Now let's talk to this asshole over here.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
And then we'll go talk to Adela.
Oh, brave hunter. Thank the gods you're safe. Do you wish to be treated with blood? Or am I unworthy of your attention? Forgive me, I should have known better. What would a brave hunter do with lowly blood like mine? Please, forget I even asked.
That's interesting dialogue.
Oh, brave hunter, I pray for your safety.
Alright, let's go ahead and go to the Forbidden Grave. I'll see everybody in just a second. Alright, this is where we fought the Shadows of Yharnam. And this is going to lead us to Byrgenwerth. So let's, I guess, head to Byrgenwerth. Now you want to be careful on this trail. Right behind a tree here, there is a fly guy. And they are assholes. If they grab you, they will induce frenzy. And frenzy, I believe, takes 3/4 of your health. I think it's 3/4 of your health every time it builds up. Let's go ahead and pippity pop the lamp. Run down this path here. We're gonna have another fly dude. Looks like they're holding some kind of orb. I've always tried to look in their hand and see what that orb is. I could never tell what it is. Right here is someone to summon in if you so choose. This is a very short section. Oh shit. I almost got grabbed. Yeah, don't let them do that and grab you. That is bad news bears if so. Sneak up behind this guy here. Wham, bam, I thank you, ma'am. Alright, we want to be slow. We have another brain sucker over here. These guys, I think, are like the worst enemies in Bloodborne. Be really careful. Thrusting attacks help. Get the Arcane Lake Ruin. Okay, so when we come down this way, we're going to have 2 fly guys to deal with, and they're going to come from up top there. I guess too early. That's my stupidity there. That could have been really bad. Alright, there we go. That actually worked out better. So I guess just time it the best you can when those guys fall down. Now we have this centipede creature. Run over to this pillar. Let him do his meteor blast or whatever it is. I don't know what that thing is. Pick up some Great One's wisdom. And then over here is going to be some Madman's knowledge. Let's continue forward. Right here, you want to be super careful. There's another fly guy, but when we get up to the actual building of Byrgenwerth, we're going to have a hunter up there. Or a scholar. I think it's a scholar. Not really quite sure what the story is behind all that. Pull the lever. Oh, and it opens up that gate, obviously, but sure you understood that. Let's go ahead and open up this chest and get a pearl slug. Now, we're going to open up the doors across the way here. Once we do, and we run up these stairs, you want to run at a full sprint and summon in this NPC. It'll help, trust me. You don't want to fight this hunter alone. She is pretty badass. You want to be really careful. She has a lot of arcane attacks, which do a ton of damage. There we go. Having that guy help, the old hunter help, while you're fighting her, just makes things so much easier. But we're going to get rid of him, because we don't need any help in our boss fights. We'll be alright. Let's go over here, open this chest, and get the student's garb. Or uniform, my bad. Over here, some lore. Over there's some more lore if you want to read any of that stuff. For now, let's climb the ladder. We're going to get a key. I think it's the Luminorium key. Luminarium or something like that. One of the two. We have one more fly dude over here. Kill him with the thrusting attack. Get the empty phantasm shell. So if you're an arcane build, that's a pretty decent spell to have. Now we'll go through the double doors and we will meet Master Willem. I wonder what he's got to say. If you look at his back, he's got some crazy looking growths. Weird. So he points over there to that pedestal and he wants us to stand on it. He doesn't have anything to say. He's pretty much just a vegetable. But notice that he bleeds pale blood. Very interesting. So over here, we don't have anywhere to go. We can look at the moon. I guess the water if we wanted to. Or we can just jump off. And we could end up in the Moonside Lake. Over here is the boss. This is Rom the Vacuous Spider. And she is pretty gnarly looking, man. Ugh. We're just going to smack her once. We're going to take out the spiders first before we start hitting her. You do not want to fight the spiders and her at the same time. So just go around taking out the spiders. Try not to get hit. They hurt if they hit you. They hurt bad. But they also drop Madman's Knowledge. And fucking ow, yo. That's what I mean. They hit hard. So yeah, they can drop Madman's Knowledge while you're killing them. That's also another reason to kill them. They're a nuisance. And then, you know, they drop Madman's Knowledge. Now we want to put some bolt paper on and take a beast blood pellet. We will get some massive damage out of Rom as long as we have the beast blood pellet and bolt paper on. See where she's at. There she is. Alright, just full sprint. We don't want her to keep using the arcane missile kind of attack. Stay close to her so she doesn't use the arcane missile attack. She does that like belly flop thing and sends them up through the ground. That's easier to dodge. Kind of like that. Just as long as you stay close to her. I'm getting a little too far back. She has a chance to throw those missiles if you get too far back. Yep, and that's what she's going to do. So I'm staying too far back, and oh my god, I almost died there. Alright, I have to get closer to her so she'll stop doing that. But the spiders are the biggest problem here. They're keeping me from getting close to her because... Jesus. Quit using that attack, lady. And yes, it is a female. I wish I could get closer instead of baiting out that attack. We need to try to thin out these spiders, but they're clumped up. Just kind of wait for an opening. Take one out at a time if you can. Oops. See, I'm too far away. Luckily, she didn't do the arcane missiles. She's gonna do it again if I don't get over there, though. My god, there's just so many of them. We had a bad roll. We ended up getting 2 waves of spiders at the same time instead of the 1 wave. So those are the 2 attacks you want to bait. The ones where the missiles come out of the missiles. I don't know, the fucking arcane fucking rocks or whatever that come out of the ground, and the one where she like does the really big AoE blast or whatever, arcane blast. One more spider. Oh, there's one off in the distance. I don't think it will be too much of a nuisance though. I think we could actually kill her without killing this spider. Cut it out. What is going on, Rom? She's like, I'm not going to die that easy. So let's take another beast blood pellet and put some more bolt paper on. And we're just going to take her out. Just smack her in the face. Once we can get close to her. Fucking spider. We're going to take damage. It was worth it though. Alright, now let's fucking kill this spider. There we go. Boom. Wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. There's Rom, the vacuous spider. A little more trouble than I thought I would expect. But, whatever. Let's go ahead and run towards this lady in the lake. Alright, so this is a crazy looking creature. This is an Amygdala. Here, let's step back a little bit so we can see it better. This is what's been causing those crazy cosmic vortexes. So if everybody remembers, when we killed Vicar, Amelia, we came over here and we seen this portal. That's where this is. And we're going to end up in Yarhagul, the unseen village. We've been here before when we battled and beat, and beat Dark Beast Parl. Except we're in a different spot of Yarhagul now. Pick up some cold blood. Go ahead and heal up. Let's go ahead and pippity pop this lamp. And then that is the end of the episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. And if you didn't, hit the thumbs down button. Let me know in the comments below. It only helps the channel. But with that being said, I would like to tell everybody thank you for coming out. And if you enjoy content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, have a good morning, a good afternoon, or good night, whatever time it may be in your part of the world. Mr. John Wayne, signing off.